Hey guys, welcome to Osrs progress video number 24. The idea of this was going to be that I had a Cerberus task and I was hoping to get like, loads of crystals, but look what I got to start the episode off. But sadly that didn't happen. I did 173 Cerberus and got nothing. I do have an elite and a hard clue to do though, so I'm going to get on with that now. And we are 59k until 91 Slayer, and probably going to get combat level anytime soon, but we also have the boring stuff of the mining and construction to get done at some point. However, I might just do that off camera and screenshot it because it's a waste of time of the video, if that makes sense. So with that in mind, I'll be back with the rewards for these clues. Okay, that's the elite reward, and absolute rubbish as usual, but there you go. And I think when you get noted potions like that, right, that means it could have been third age. So yeah, good fight my luck, man. That could have been a third age sword or cape or fuck. Alright, and that's the hard clue complete, and that is a unique. Obviously not a very good one, but it is still a unique, so I'm happy. Definitely better than noted potions. I'm still sour about that. And now I've got a greater demon task, so I guess I'll be back at the end with a clue, I suppose. See in a minute. Alright, so I've actually been unfortunate and got stuck with a Curask task. It's like 150 or something stupid. So instead, I thought I'd come and get my Barrows chest out of the way for the episode. So here goes. Wasn't ignoring this guy, sorry, yeah, not yet. Yeah, chest number 1 anyway. Runes. I feel really rude now. I wasn't ignoring him, I was just trying to talk. I can't do like 5 things at once, but there you go. Okay, and chest number 2. And not very good at all. Right, chest number 3, and I'm going to call myself an Aram's Robe Bottom. Nope. Alright, chest number 4, and nothing spectacular. Okay, chest number 5, and runes again. Alright, I think this is chest 6. I want to make a cup of tea, so if it's not, I apologise, but in before Guffin Hound. Okay, chest number 7. I'm not going to say anything about that. Alright, and chest number 8, I think. I apologise, I've lost count. I'm watching documentaries and making cups of tea and stuff, but there you go, nothing special anyway. Okay, chest number 9. Nothing. Alright, this is the 10th and final chest, and I'm hoping the pattern at Barrows recently has been my last chest, I always get an item, so with that in mind, no. Never mind. Anyway, I've got a clue to do, and then I'm going to have to go and get this Curask task out of the way. Sadly, it's a really shitty task, but it's got to be done, so I'll be back with the clue reward. Alright, so I think this is the reward here. And it is, that's 111 in a row, and sadly nothing great. And now the dreaded Curask task. So that's going to take up like a good hour of my evening, so I guess I'll be back the next time I get something interesting. So see you then. Alright, so I finally finished the Curask task. It's really boring, but I did knock off a whole bunch of Slayer XP. I've got 21k to go, and I've just got myself a Cave Kraken task, so that should get me 91 Slayer. I did the clue from the Curask, and I got this. I am not too sure if it's a duplicate or not, and I need to put my bank pin in, so I'll be back in a second. Right, and it actually is a duplicate shield. Unfortunately, it would be nice to get a few more, I suppose, not for anything like other than owning it. What's the word for that? How materialistic is that, right? I don't even care. I'm never going to wear these. I just literally just want them to shove them in my bank and say, look, I have that shield. But anyway, yeah, Cave Kraken. So if I get anything decent worth showing you, I will be back. And if not, I'll be back at the end of the task. Yeah. Alright guys, and that's 91 Slayer. I can now do Cerberus without boosting. And my daughter is home ill with a viral infection again. You want to say hello, Taylor? No? No? No. Alright guys, I'll be back next time we get something interesting to show you. See you soon.
Warning, the following segment contains no player versus monster clips. Please bear with me and brace yourselves for the incoming Woo X16 epic elite ponage. LOL, this is what happens when you can't buy EXP, cough, RS3.
Alright, so that was like a huge grind there. I didn't realise that you needed 25, 125 and 300 respectively for the easy, medium and hard diary for the western provinces. For chompy birds, and so I got the mining one done, I got the construction one done, I did all the quests as you just seen and stuff, and then I looked on the wiki and I saw this requirement. Oh, for God's sake, this is going to take ages, but it didn't take too long actually. I found a nice guide on YouTube how to do it and where to do it, so that is that done. So now I can finish off this diary, so I'll be back with my crystal Hally. Yeah. Alright, and finally I unlocked the crystal bird or whatever, and there we go. Look, and also the western banner. See that silly gnome guy? One of the things I didn't realise was that the teleport crystals are now 5, which is also like a extra bonus to me. I didn't realise that. And while you're here, put that on rune crafting, which now gives me 58 rune crafting. I need 2 more levels to boost for the RD hard diaries to get the cape, but that'll be another day. I'm not in the mood for any more diaries today. That was such a grind. What happened was, after I did all the quests and then the chompy birds and all the other stuff, and then I had to do like a gnome delivery thing in the grand tree and learn how to do all that, and then after I did all of that, I realised I needed a hunting level, so I had to go and get a hunting level and then boost it, and then I did that, and finally we have this. So you would have thought the best thing to do now would be celebrate this by going and testing it out on things, which I will do, but I have an elite clue and a hard clue to do in my bank, so I'm going to do that first and then get back to Slayer. So I'll be back with the rewards. Okay, that's the elite clue complete. 236k, nothing special, no rares or anything, but quite a nice all-round clue overall. And I've got the hard one to do, so I'll be back when I'm finished with that. Okay, and that's the hard clue, and again, equally crap as the other one, but there you go. I've now got a fire giant's task, so I'm going to get on with that. I'll be back when I'm finished. Alright guys, and what was I about to say? I've just got 92 strength and 116 combat in the chat box there, as you can see. I completely missed it. As usual, and I know this sounds really weird, but I'm not scientifically minded normally, but I do have lucky numbers and wells and stuff, and 115 wasn't lucky for me at all. As silly as that sounds, I know that's like pseudo-y science nonsense, but here's 116. Alright, so I did have a Curious task, which is really boring, but I got that out of the way. We have 370 tasks in a row now, and I've got a Zara task, which is my favourite one, and so I'm going to try, hopefully, beat my last time, which is 104, 1 minute and 4 seconds. I'm going to try and get it under a minute this time, and hopefully get an elite or a drop or the snakeling, we shall see. So I'll be back at the end. Alright guys, so I didn't get anything at Zara worth showing you. I didn't get the pet, and I didn't beat the time either, sadly, so nothing interesting there. I do have a clue from my demon task earlier, and I have another demon task for afterwards, so yeah, I'm doing the clue now. I'll show you the reward, and then I might go and kill some Zami God Wars. I'm not too sure yet. I'll see how I feel. But if not, I'll just come back at the end with the next task kind of thing. So, anyway, back in a minute with the reward. Alright, this bloody rogue attacked me, so I couldn't get it on the screen. But 1 second, I'll show you. The reward was that, and that. Those things there. So the third age lobsters, some purple sweets, and rune items. Nothing special, sadly. And I don't think I am going to do Greater Demon Zami for now. I just, I was supposed to be doing it with my friend, but he can't come. He's busy in real life, and so I don't think it's very productive to do it solo. You only get a couple of kills, don't you? So with that in mind, I'm just going to go and kill the normal ones, and I'll be back soon with a better task. Hopefully Cerberus or Criera or something that will make me money. Anyway, yeah, back in a... Alright, so 373 tasks in a row, so the Spirit Mage task, and this is now my best Spirit Mage task to date. I got 3D boots and a clue and all those runes, so that's the best I've had so far. And I thought I'd record so you guys can bring me your luck perhaps and get me a decent task, so here goes. Yeah, well, it's fast, I suppose. It's not decent. I want Cerberus actually to rock up the Crystal Hally, but I keep getting like cannon tasks, which isn't too bad. So I'll do the clue and then get on with the trolls, so be right back. Right, and there's the reward, not very good, but 2 rares, and I'll just run to the bank quick and see if they are duplicates or not. So 1 second, with the clue tab. Yeah, we've already finished the Sara book anyway, but the graphics one, we still need 1 more page. Right, so on with the troll task. Alright, as you can see in the chat box there, I've just got 92 defense, which means I'm now halfway to max melee, or well, just over halfway, because I've done some attack XP already, which is awesome, and 486k until 92 Slayer. Right, so I've just been doing some Cerberus, trying out the Crystal Hally. It's really fun, and I've got a bunch of clues to do actually. I've got a medium, hard, and an elite. I wish I was recording this earlier. That medium, right, I teleported away from Cerberus, I hit a guard by accident, and then it dropped a medium clue. I was like, oh, awesome, and I already had a hard anyway, and this elite's from Cerberus, so I'm going to go and do these for you, and then get back to Cerberus and hopefully get some drops. I've realised it's been 4 days now since my last video. But that was because of all the skilling that, although it didn't look like it took long, it took me quite a while because I find it boring. So that's why there's been a delay, so I apologise for that. But yeah, I'll be back with the clue rewards. Alright, and there's the medium reward, and it's probably the worst clue for mediums in history. I'm just going to drop all of that. So back with the hard one. Alright, and there is the hard clue complete. No decent rares there, sadly, so on with the elite now. I will be right back. Alright, and that was my elite reward. It's 116k. I accidentally exited off the thing. Sorry about that noise in the background too, by the way, my daughter's still ill, she's got a cough. But yeah, that's the clue reward, and I'm going to get back to Cerberus now. Okay, I've got Pegasian Crystal here, but the audio died, so this is like me recording over top of it. There you go. Alright guys, so I've been grinding away at this Cerberus task. As you saw a minute ago, I got the Pegasian Crystal, but I've not had anything since. I've done about 100 or so now of this task. I've got 75 left, and I've just passed the 800 mark for Cerberus kill count, so I think now I'm going to do this one last trip here, and then go and finish on the normal Hellhounds, and then try and get a different task, just so I can speed up the release of the video, and also try and get an advances task or something a bit different, because I'm not really feeling my luck with Cerberus after I think it's 3 Pegasian crystals in a row now. Yeah, so I'll be back at the end of this trip, hopefully with a decent task. Right, well, okay, so the Pegasian crystal curse continues. Now, after I said I was going to finish normal Hellhounds, I thought, no, I'm going to go and kill a few more Cerberus. I'm going to persist. I'm going to get the primordial drop. I refuse to quit. I got an elite, by the way, but then, yeah, the Pegasian crystal again. So if I show you real quick, where is it? That is now my 5th one, and bear in mind, those 5 there and these 2 smouldering stones could have been primordial, or the mage one, whatever that's called, but no, I keep getting the worst one. And my friend was saying, like, I like watching your videos, you're motivational, and how lucky you are, and I don't think people realise, because of the time span of the videos, is I haven't had a good drop since the Sarah Hilt duo, and that was like 3 weeks ago. So I mean, when I do get lucky, it sort of like comes in spurts, if that makes sense. But it's not consistent luck. It's like one day I might have a really lucky day and then go dry for like 3 weeks, which is what's happening now. So I'm get really like bitter about that, but I am going to kill a few more because I refuse to be beaten by these Pegasian crystals. I'm going to try a few more and test my luck. Alright, so I actually ended up staying at Cerberus for the whole task. As you can see in the chat box, I got 93 attack whilst there, and we're now up to 882 Cerberus kill count, and sadly the 2 crystals we did get in that task was Pegasian ones, but I did get an elite to do, so I'll do that in a second. I'm just going to grab another task and then do the elite, so be right back. And just really quickly, these 5 Pegasian crystals I had in my bank, I'm going to sell all of them now because I had to keep buying and selling the spectral shield every time I want to use it for that task, and it's losing me money, and so I'm just going to sell these, and next time, I don't know what I'm going to do, yeah, but anyway, that's what I'm doing with them. Alright, and there is the elite clue from Cerberus, so not very good to be honest, the 31 elites in a row. I think I am going to go and do 5 Barrows chests now and then wrap the video up. It won't be 20 minutes long, but as I explained earlier in the video, my daughter has been really not very well at all. And as a consequence of that and other real life things and commitments, I haven't been able to play as much as I would have hoped. But I have actually, having said that, got a lot of progress. I've got like 4 melee levels this one, a bunch of quests, and obviously the Crystal Hally and stuff. And I killed like 300 Cerberus, so... yeah, anyway, 4 Barrows chests, and then I will, 5 even, and then I will call the video. So I'll be right back when I'm at Barrows. Alright, me, sorry, being the genius that I am, I forgot to bring my Guffin Spear, so awesome, and this is chest 1. Alright, and chest 2. Also, while I'm running around here, because I've been on such a big dry streak at like all the Cerberus kills I did, and a few of the bosses before that, I've actually had to borrow on the stuff that I was stacking up in my bank to pay for it, right? Because I was running out of money. So I have written it all down though. So what I owe to put back in the bank at the moment is 2 Robin hats, 1 Black Chaps G, a Guffin's War Spear, and 1 Abbey Whip, which is about 12 mil or so. Now the way I'm going to get that back is I'm going to go and camp Zara for a while to try and get the pet at some point, and then get the money back to put it back in my bank. And the reason I want to do that is because I want it to be accurate as possible from 70 to 99 Slayer of what my drop tab was. And then obviously the clue tab is going to be for the drop party for you guys, subscribers, so I obviously need to put back the Robins and the Black Chaps G. And the reason I bring this up is because obviously when you watch my video you might see some inconsistencies in my bank sometimes, and that's where those items have gone, purely because I run out of money to pay for stuff, and I refuse to buy bonds or anything like that, so I need to get the money from somewhere. Sometimes I don't have the time to do Zora, and so I borrow from my bank basically, but I'll put it back at some point is what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, and here comes the third chest, right? Awesome. It's not, I don't think that's worth very much, is it? But it's a unique, so sweets. Really happy with that. Sorry for a nostalgic trip again, but when Barrows first came out way back in the day, the very first item I ever got was a Darok's Axe on the first day, and I sold it for 8 mil, which was a lot of money back then. I thought I'd just throw it in there. And yeah, it's worth now it's worth 343k, which sucks, but still a unique and still goes towards getting all the items myself. So either way, it's good, I suppose. Right, chest 4, and can we get a back to back? We can't. Never mind. I'm gonna do one more and then end the video. So be right back. Okay, and chest number 5, and nothing very good, but we did get some death runes finally. Quickly go to the bank. 1 second. Okay, and here is the Barrows tab. Obviously, like I was saying earlier, it's -1 Guffin's War Spear, but I will replace that. So this tab's now at roughly like 12.5 mil or something like that. Thanks for being patient, guys. I'm sorry the video took so long to get out. As I said like 3 or 4 times now, I'm now being repetitive. Everyone in my house is ill, including me, and so that obviously had a knock-on effect on my ability to make a video. But here it is, and I hope you enjoy it. As always, thanks for watching, and catch you next time.